Okay, in this video tutorial, we are going to integrate one signal push notification. So for that, you just need to go to your internet browser and search here one signal Android integration. Okay, the first link is here, Android setup, one signal documentation. Just open this, and here this is the page where they guide you how to integrate. So first of all, just go to the step 2, and here what you need to do, you just need to copy some files and paste it in your build.gradle. So for that, the first thing we need to copy is inside the build script, we need to copy this repository maven. Okay, just copy this line and just come to your Android Studio, just click on build scripts and open the first build.gradle project. Okay, the first build.gradle, open it, and here we need to paste it in the repository section. Control V, it is pasted here, and then in the inside the dependencies we need to paste this line. Okay, Control C, these are specified lines, so you just need to copy and paste here and paste it in the dependency section. Control V. Okay, and then we just need to call this line apply plugin. Okay, just copy it and paste it after the dependencies. Control V. Okay, it is applied. So I think we should call this outside of this build script. It is right now calling in the inside the build script, but I think it should be outside of this build script. Yeah, here, paste it, and then after this again the repository, we need to add it this line, okay, into the repository. Just come to the repositories in all projects. Yeah, here, Control V. Okay, and after that we just need to copy this line. This is for build.gradle app module, so just copy this, come here, and not paste in this section. We just need to open the second build.gradle module app, just open it, and inside this paste it in the dependency section. Control V. Okay, and then we need to add these lines, one signal app ID. Okay, app ID. So where from we can get this app ID? We just need to go to the onesignal.com. I'm going to onesignal.com. Sorry, this was not onesignal. onesignal.com. Okay, so you need to create an account on this website. So I'm just going for login. Okay, I just log in with my Gmail ID and create a new account. And right now I don't have any kind of application, so it requires me to create an application for this. So for that, what you need to do, you just need to give it the name for your app or website. So I have an app, so I'm just going to give it a name. For example, I'm giving it name like Al Khalil. You can give it anything you want. And then we just need to click on this Google Android, and just let me click on this more options. Yeah, we don't need this. We just need to click on Google Android and just click on next. And here it is created, project is created. Now we need to configure it. Okay, it will show me like this. Now here it requires me to paste Firebase Server Key and Firebase Sender ID. So where from I can get this? So for that, I just need to go to firebase.com, and I need to create a project on Firebase, and I need a server key and Firebase ID. So let's see. I'm just going to click on just get started. So here I have a Firebase account here. I'm just going to create a project here, you can use your existing one, but I'm going to show you the procedure from the beginning. So I'm just going to create my project and give it the project name is anything you want, but I'm going to give it Halil. Okay, so just click on next and continue, and just accept these lines and just create project. Our project is creating right now here. It takes time a little bit. Okay, our project is created here. Just click on continue, and this project is going to be opened. And what we need here Firebase Server Key and Firebase Sender ID. So where from I can get this server key? So for that I just need to go there. So for that I just need to go to settings, project settings. Okay, so when I come here, so I just need to click on cloud messaging. This is general view. We just need to click on cloud messaging. Okay, when you click on this cloud messaging, it will show you the required things that we need. So here it is, the first one is the server key. We just need to click here to copy the server key and come to the one signal dashboard and paste it here. Control V, it is pasted here. Okay, and then come back again. Now we need Firebase Sender ID. So again come to this Firebase cloud messaging section, and here you will get this sender ID. Just copy this and paste it here in the sender ID section. Control V, it is pasted, and just we need to do next. Okay, here we need to select one of the SDK. Right now we are using native Android. Just click on it and just click on next, and here you will get your app ID. Okay, you can get your app ID. You just need to copy this app ID and save it anywhere you want. You just need to copy this and you can paste it anywhere you want. Okay, and let's see where we was in our this section. In our integration phase, we just need one thing, that in the build.gradle Android default configuration, we just need manifest placeholder, and we just need to paste these lines. Let me zoom it. If you can see, we just need to paste these lines. Just need to copy it from here and come to the application and Android Studio and come to the Android. This is build.gradle module app, and here in the Android and inside this default configuration, you just need to paste it here in the default configuration. Control V, this is manifest placeholder, and here it requires one signal app ID, or you just need to paste your app ID here. Let me zoom it. You can see that you just need to paste your one signal app ID here. So for that, just come to your one signal dashboard, just copy it from here and come to your Android Studio. So you just need to paste it here. This is done, and let's sync this project. And it is syncing now, and it is downloading the dependency data that we just entered in our build.gradle. So it takes time. Okay, it is showing some sort of error here that could not noun property Android for root project. So where is the problem? Let me check where it is showing this error and why it is showing this error. I think we just need to remove this apply plugin one signal.stk from our build.gradle project level. We just need to remove it. Let's see without using it. Just remove it and just sync now. I think this should work, and it should build the properly. Yeah, it is built properly and configured successfully. So now you just need to use these lines that we just skip the last one. I want to show you that. Just skip this apply plugin. Okay, don't use it. Okay, and just come to your application side. And now what we need to do, we need to follow the last step and the second step, which is here, add required code in your activity in your screen. So what we need to do, we just need to copy this line of code, okay, and paste it in the beginning of our activity. So I'm just going to our home activity, and on the starting of on create after the set content view. Okay, I'm just going to paste them here. Control V, and it requires to import the class of one signal. Just click on it and press Alt Enter, and it will import automatically one signal class. Okay, this is done, and you can also paste it from your second activity, like our splash activity. Click here, and in the on create after the set content view, paste it here also, and just need to import the class. Just Alt Enter, and it is imported, and we just need to test it out, it is working or not. So for that, just go to your one signal dashboard and click save. Okay, let me check that is there any kind of stuff. Yeah, just click on save, stay and save and continue. Just leave the setup. I think it should work now. It is active right now. Google Android, the configuration is successful. So now let's test this on our real device and create a message here. Just click on run button to run this on our real device, and let's see how it will work or not. Okay, it is installing and it is launched. Okay, this is our first run of our application. Okay, now I'm just going to my one signal dashboard and create a message from there. Okay, just come here and let me minimize my app. Wait a minute, I'm just going to close it. Okay, just go there and in the dashboard click on message. So I'm here in the message. I'm just going to create a new push notification. Just click on it, and here are some values you can set here. Send to subscribed users, send to a particular segment. So I will continue with the send to subscribed users. Okay, and title, give it the title to the notification. So I'm just going for welcome to Al Khalil developers. Okay, and in the message you can type message. This is testing of one signal push notification system. Okay, and you can upload image. There are a lot of other things. You can paste your link. If someone click on your push notification, then this link will be executed. You can use it, and here you can preview how our notification will look like. Okay, there are a lot of other things you can use, but I'm just going to test that it is working or not. So here on the schedule you can select begin send immediately, or you can send it at a particular time, but I'm using begin sending immediately because I want to send this message immediately. So I'm just confirm, click on confirm, and here it will show you that how many mobile using your app SDK. So right now I only have one device on which I just installed this application and just send it, and it is sending right now, and let's see how it will work. Okay, I need to check that is there any notification from our this application or not. Okay, let me check. Okay, right now if I open this application, because this is initial testing, that it may take time. Okay, let me do this, delete this app, this push notification, and test it again. Okay, I'm just using test test, and this time I'm not going to close my application. I just need to test that it is working or not. I'm just going to confirm. It is showing that one device is using our SDK. Just send a message, and you can see that I have received a notification, and this is here, test. Okay, our notification system is working properly. Our push notification system is working perfectly. You can see that if I click on it, our app will be opened here. So our push notification system is working properly. And come to our Firebase, just close it. There is no use of this. Okay, so you can see that it is working properly and it is delivered and someone clicked on it, and this is done.